We're selling all our things and we're moving across the country.
On a dining room table because we've sold all of our things and we have no chairs.
Big moves, getting rid of everything we own.
Yeah, literally
well,
everything
pretty
is
much
gone.
everything. We just keep the essentials: clothes, kitchen stuff, bathroom utensils, and things like that.
Yeah.
And then
and we can still cut down on some clothes and maybe some shoes.
You can cut down on some clothes.
I can cut down on clothes. You can cut down on shoes. Living in Tampa for the past year has been pretty awesome, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, we've been very fortunate. We moved here in the brunt of the pandemic. Our community is outdoors based, so we have our walking trail. We live right by the Courtney Campbell Bridge, so we always take our bike and skates out there. Robbie loves skating. We'll take Rue out there. Yeah, it's just been awesome. We get to see dolphins and manatees and birds, and it's just amazing.
So yeah, even though I've actually lived in the Tampa area for the last 27 years of my life, my whole life, I have never actually lived in the city of Tampa. I can always make a quick trip down there if I want to go on the river walk, take Rue out there, do some skating, or just walk around. And I don't know, the city of Tampa downtown is just a special place for me. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a special place for both of us because
Yeah.
that's where our first date was.
That's where our first date was. That's
on
true.
May 4th, when everyone was walking around with Star Wars costumes on.
Yeah. So yeah, it's always just a nice special place to go. There's just a charm to the city that I love. What a great year to live here because we lived here during the time the Lightning won the Stanley Cup. The Bucks go to the home team Super Bowl and win. The Rays made it to the World Series. I mean, they didn't win, but it's still 3 teams in a row going to the championship. And
I'm not even into sports, and I'm like, this is kind of a cool year to be a Tampa resident.
That's been pretty great. It's been a perfect year to go out on, really.
Maybe we should talk about where we're going.
Yeah, I think it's time to break the ice there. So we are going to San Francisco, about a 3,000 mile drive from where we're currently at right now.
Yeah.
We went big.
We weren't expecting to go that far from our current home. So what we're doing is healthcare traveling. So Robbie is a medical assistant / phlebotomist. He does both. And I am a CT technologist. I have had plans to become a healthcare traveler for years, since I met a few people at work and picked their brains about what traveling is like in the healthcare field, and honestly, it sounds amazing.
Yeah, I actually had no idea what healthcare traveling even was. And she told me, and I'm like, yeah, that sounds nice, but it really doesn't sound legit, Like, I didn't even believe it at first. Both of us didn't even know that they had it for medical assistants and phlebotomists, as well as nurses, x-ray techs, CT techs, and all that other stuff. The puzzle pieces kind of fit together at the end there when we figured out, oh, we can both be travelers.
Yeah, I mean, healthcare traveling is something I've been researching for years. I feel like I'm ready, and Robbie feels like he's ready, and our lease is about to end, and it's just like perfect timing.
Yeah.
So we're literally selling all of our things. We've gotten rid of almost everything now except for the bare essentials.
Went pretty quick too. I think within a week we sold everything. It was pretty great.
Yeah. We purchased a vehicle that's specific for traveling. It can go through mud or snow or rocky terrain. It's a 4x4.
It's got a roof rack so we can, tow all our stuff on there, because even though we've gotten rid of most of our stuff, we still have, a decent amount of personal things and clothes that we still need to take with us. So
the roof rack will be able to mount our spare tire on, so that way it creates more storage in the cabin below, because we're gonna have literally all of our things in this vehicle. And Rue.
So
hopefully everything will fit. We haven't found out yet.
Yeah, we haven't done a practice pack yet.
So why is this the kind of lifestyle that we want to pursue? I mean, for me personally, like I said, I love Florida, but I don't see myself settling down here. As a kid, I got to live through snow and fall and just like all the different seasons. It was just so much fun, and they were just such great memories that will always be instilled in me, and I want that for my children if I ever have them one day. And honestly, just for myself as an adult.
There's also a whole other array of activities we're missing out on because we only really have one season here. So, you know, I'm looking forward to maybe living in a place one day where we can have snow and I can go snowboarding and do all the snow sports.
Right.
We also have a husky. She's gonna love that. There's just like a whole array of things out there that we're missing out on, and you know, so I think that's one of the most exciting things for me, and I think for you as well, as far as leaving.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like the best way to find out how you're going to settle down is to truly experience an area, and what better way to do that than taking a travel assignment that's going to be 3 months long. It's not like you're going on a week vacation somewhere and you're just doing all these fun things and then going back home. Like, you're living there for 3 months. You're working there, you're going to, you know, all the restaurants, all the good areas, the bad areas, you're seeing all of the good and the bad.
Yeah.
So you get to like fully experience an area and see what it's truly going to be like if you decide to live there full time.
You're gonna immerse yourself in it for way longer than you'd ever get at just stopping by somewhere.
If we like a place, we'll try to extend and stay there for 6 months or maybe even 9 months.
So yeah, it's been a lot of work to get ready to do this first assignment. So that's just something that we're, you know, look, it's a lot now, but I'm kind of looking at it as in the future, we won't have to do that. We'll just have to pick up our clothes, pick up our pots and pans and go. So
clothes, pots and pans, good to go.
Good to go.
Don't forget the dog.
The dog, yeah, I guess we can take her too. But
But if you guys have any recommendations of what we should do, what we should eat, where we should go in San Francisco or the surrounding area, drop a comment because we would love to get some recommendations. So in our next video, we're gonna basically give you a rundown of, I don't know, packing up the car and hitting the road.
Yeah.
And what that's like. We're gonna spend 6 days on the road.
7 to 10 hour drives all the way out there because, you know, we want to keep Rue happy and
we don't want to freak her out too much. So we will keep you guys posted. Follow along our journey if you're interested in learning more about this unique lifestyle or about healthcare traveling, or just want to see what we're up to. We'll try to keep the videos coming. All right, peace.
See ya.